336 Cougar Bunkhouse here on a beautiful London morning at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. It is a dreary, drizzly kind of day, and I'm dodging raindrops. I got a break in the weather, and we just had this beautiful new bunkhouse from the #1 selling brand of fifth wheels on the market, and I said, I got to make this happen. If at any point you're curious to know exactly how we have this equipped, what we're asking, links, tank capacities, all that good stuff, right down here in the video description, if you're just on YouTube, it says check for price and availability. That'll have all that information there for you, one click away. Try to be easy and transparent. So let's get dug in. Why is this the #1 selling brand of fifth wheels for 15 years? In its class, no one's ever, for 15 years, that's the best record in the RV business. A lot of little smart things. And there's like, when we first started carrying Cougar, I was looking for the big wow factor. Where's the one big wow factor? And I found out it was just a lot of really smart, small decisions. Easy, simple, outside TV hookups. They're accent lights, meaning not their main cabin lights. They're just a little touch activated light, which is really cool because if you got stuff in your hands, you can just tap it and turn it on. And this is funny. They're not the first ones to do this, but they are the first ones to patent it. The little cargo flap right here, so that because your I-beam stops here, then this is like a bucket that goes down past the I-beam on its way over to the sidewall. Well, sometimes you want a big flat cargo deck. Sometimes you need room for like a toolbox. So it's in a sense got like a built-in tool chest that way. Now, a lot of what makes Cougar great hasn't changed over the years, but you're going to see a lot of small, smart, modern updates on this, like the slam latches, the double magnetic latches, which I like because it just really grabs that door so that wind can't whip it down. You could save a buck by just putting a single magnetic latch right here. Wind can get under that door a little bit and wobble it down. Now, this is interesting. It's shockingly uncommon, actually, but I noticed that this is fully skirted. The skirting wraps around all the way to the I-beam, and that is not common. Usually, fifth wheel skirting, once it bypasses the visual radius about there, it quits. Well, they wrapped it all the way around to the I-beam to create a dead air pocket to help with insulative and protective qualities. Then, they have a enclosed, forced air heated, insulated underbelly, insulated slides, roof, nose cap. This is 0 to 100 degree rated, so there's no definition of 4 seasons in the RV business, although everybody likes to use that phrase. So I guess this is as 4 seasons as anything can reasonably be. Nose cap is in-house automotive painted. Keystone owns their own in-house paint shop. It used to be a diesel pusher paint shop, so we're talking top-end facilities. One-touch automatic leveling to make life a little bit simpler. Very nice if you've never owned a fifth wheel and you feel intimidated by that fact. It's not complicated, though. Enclosed gate valves. Those are down here. You have enclosed heated water lines. Your gate valves are in a heated compartment. Again, that 0 degree testing. The slide walls have a nice rough texture to grip seals. And look at the reflectivity and the sheen on this skin. This is a high gloss skin here. It does look fantastic. You're gonna turn some heads. Now, Cougar rides on a rubberized shock dampening suspension system, and what that does for you is it gives you a superior towing experience, a superior ride and handling. It also it soaks up a lot of the kinetic energy from shocks and jolts going down the road so that you don't have extra stress on your chassis, your fasteners, your wall components. These are 100% LED lights inside and out. So a lot of brands now have interior lighting. That's pretty common, but exterior lighting is still mostly non-LED. This is one of the few that's leading that charge. They've got, here's how this thing's put together. We've got aluminum framed laminated walls, aluminum framed rear wall, aluminum framing behind the nose. Now, they have a non-laminated constructed floor. That's actually one of the ways they achieve the better cold temp rating. And their floor decking is a material called Dynaspan. It's literally the main deck and the upper deck are each only one sheet. It's a seamless piece. It's actually 50% stronger than plywood across the span because there's no break points in it. It's good stuff. It's something that Keystone uses a lot. Your outside kitchen here, I love the utility drawer, so you have a place for your, bug sprays and sunscreens and whatnot. And being a full-size outside kitchen, they have a full-size outside kitchen refrigerator. You do need to be plugged into electric service for that. That's not gonna, unless you have a generator, you're not gonna use that off the beaten path. Little detail things I like up here. I like the big spice rack. That's also a nice place to keep a phone. I like that we have nice LED lighting right outside. I like that our outside kitchen cabinetry matches the inside kitchen cabinetry with the all hardwood doors and the pocket screwed stiles. This is screwed into that. You see these commercials nowadays. Craig Jigs help you fix your drawers in your kitchen. Well, that's just how these are built from the start. You don't have to rebuild it. And a couple things here. Big appliance area. You can put like a big blender or toaster or maybe a small griddle or something in here. And they got away from the wooden outside kitchen countertops. It's cheaper to build that way. But this is going to last longer, and if you've noticed, there are several areas where they're building this thing to last significantly longer than, you know, industry standard expectations. That's what I like about these. What I've really come to respect out of Keystone at large is they are as concerned with how their RVs look today as they are with how their RVs are going to look 8, 9, 10 years from now. I really respect that. They want you to be happy with this. They don't want an ugly used one falling apart on the market. They want these things to be impressive. Today, it's nice and rainy, and despite these steps being, you know, wet, they're not slick with these nice little anti-slip aluminum, they look like boat dock planks to me, but they do that job well. We have a friction hinge door, so the wind won't slam the door shut, it catches itself, and it's a wider 30-inch entry door, so mom and dad, you can actually fit in here. I mean, case in point, look at the light package on this, by the way. Boom! I mean, huge light package on this. I walked inside because it's obviously, you know, the sun's not out, it's not shining. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a dark video. I'm not looking forward to that. And I hit that switch, I was like, oh, hey, we're in business. Now, when the sun is shining, extra things like this big skylight above the kitchen, you're going to get some pass-through light through that cover up there. You've got your big slide-out windows. It will be nice and comfortable and bright in here. Also, nice wood slide fascia versus like MDF foam. MDF is fine. It's lightweight. It's just not the higher grade material that is going to hold up a little bit longer. So this is called the cashmere decor. And whenever I say cashmere, I feel like I have to say it in some weird pretend foreign accent that I don't even recognize. But anyway, there's different interior decor options available on this. Again, if you like everything in this video, or you like most of what you see in this video, give us a call. There's a chance we got something else in the way of a Cougar in stock for you. Maybe a different copy of this floor plan you'll like better. Because this, again, could be different. So, 8 cubic foot fridge and freezer, because you can sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can sleep about 8 people in here, so you're going to need to feed everybody. And I like the little change to select stainless appliances. They've done a nice job of that. Now, your island, unassuming as it is from this angle, when you start walking around it, you're going to see that this thing is pure storage. The whole thing opens up in here. Hold on, let me shed some light on the situation. We have the technology, we can do that. There you go. There, now we can see inside here. That's all it really takes. So, you know, big spot for like a wastebasket if you want it. And this is going to be the bulk of your kitchen drawers right here, but it's enough. You know, you've got 3 good sets of drawers here, forks, spoons, knives, even a built, a divider included for that. What I like about this, the free-floating one, it's neat when the drawer is built for utensils, but when it's free-floating, it's free-floating. Let's take it outside to the picnic table. That's a nice touch. I like stuff like that. And what's funny is it probably costs less money because they can just buy that component. They don't have to pay labor money to build it. The pantry in the slide out. This is something I like because the pantry is in the slide and off the floor plan over here. Don't do that. The trailer's not level right now. In this carpetless kitchen, it gives you tons of good storage space without eating up floor space. And these shelves adjust to fit your needs. They're just in here awful tight. There we go. You can see that they're a little bit adjustable. They're definitely not going to flop around on you. And look, just in case you were confused, they tell you what the door is. You know. Let's go ahead and finish off the kitchen here. I love the entry hutch and little kitchen area up there. Even the nice little wine rack in case, you know, you're having a rough day. Then again, we're here in the Midwest, we're still trying to figure out, because Michigan is apparently one of like the biggest states for microbreweries and beers and stuff like that. So what we're trying to do is figure out how to retrofit this thing to hold like 8 6-packs and whatnot, beer cans. We haven't quite figured out how, but I think we're getting close. Good storage up here as well, all your plates and sporks and whatnot. Now, something I really thought was smart is they put the microwave down low, because this is a bunkhouse. Kids are going to be in and out of this thing. Kids can use and operate that microwave without the risk of spilling hot liquids on themselves. And that is that's the just case perfect example of what I mean by how Cougar sees it, does it differently. That is smart. I like that. Why not just finish off showing you every inch of storage in here? All right, so there's that. Now, usually bunkhouses don't have a nice living room or kitchen. This kind of has both, and I think that's why it's such a strong seller for them. And one of the reasons being, you've got this dual wall-hugging theater recliner over here, placed directly across from the entertainment center. Now, this RV came in last night, so unfortunately the TVs have already been removed. I didn't have a chance to get to it yet. So there are a few TVs included with this, but again, equipment, like your main living room TV is going to be standard, and all these supplementary TVs are probably optional equipment. It's things that we'll sometimes have, sometimes not. Just call or check our website to see how we have one equipped. But your TV, you notice, has that big swing out arm. The TV can face almost anywhere here in the living room. So if you're enjoying a family meal on a rainy day, you can sit right over here and have a good time. You can obviously leave it flush mounted so that you can see your, from your entertainment center over here. I like the little, this is just an open corner they had, and they said, hey, why not just put a place to hang coats? That was smart. I like that. So obviously we got our high-def TV, Furon AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth player with a Bluetooth soundbar over here, and electric space heating fireplace, air quote, so that you don't have to burn up your propane for supplementary heat. And again, when you're sitting down, when you're sitting down, first of all, especially when this door, even when the bunkhouse door is there, you can still see the TV well. That's impressive. But if you just want light, like I said, everything is just one touch away. That's really cool. What am I missing? Let's go ahead and finish off the living room. We've got our just traditional booth dinette. This is not fancy. This has been done to death, but it works, so it's going to keep being done to death. Although little inclusions of like the doors at the bottom of the booth base. There we go. Too early. I need some caffeine. Jeez, oh Pete, I almost had smoke coming out of my ears on that one. Anyway, makes it easy to get to the storage. And by the way, there is a little power outlet hidden down there against that booth base so that you can, perfect spot to plug in phones. They've done that in the RV business for years, and it's funny how that little component has changed in use but has never gone away. It's just interesting. All windows open for ventilation, and we have these nice MCD, like luxury fifth wheel roller shades that can blot out the sun if you have a migraine. And I just like watching them go up on their own. I just think that's cool. Anyway, moving on. Back here to the bunkhouse. One thing I like is walk in, if mom and dad are hearing noise, you go, what is that? You know, you can flip on the lights and scare the kids and yell at them. And, it's not that you're being mean. It's just that sometimes you got to get their attention, you know? So here in the slide out, we've got the flip up down bunk to give you that extra space. And down to here we have either a sofa, or this does jackknife down into an extra bed as well. That'll actually jackknife down into a bigger bed than this one. It'll stick out of the slide out a little bit. So that's a good big kid bunk, actually. Not to mention when it's folded down and it sticks out, it makes the perfect step to get to the upper bunk. There's a lot of really smart synergy going on in this bunkhouse. Again, entertainment center in the back here. The fact that the swing arm is there indicates to me that this RV in this video included a TV, but I do believe that is an option, so always double check. 50% bigger big kid bunk above the outside kitchen, but look at this. Again, every brand does something better than someone else. Cougar has the best bunkhouses. They just have the best bunkhouses. All this extra little storage space right here, and we're not done. It's like an infomercial, but wait, there's more! You know, you've got all this extra space over here. You've got another one of those over there. You're loaded with storage here. It's so smart. And yet, you know, just pay shipping and processing and double your order. You know, the storage just keeps going. all over. And that is what I think makes their bunkhouses different. It's not that they have better bedding. It's not that the bunks are specifically built better. It's just that there's better layouts, better use of space and storage. We've pretty much covered the living room, so I'm going to give you a quick pass through here, and then we're going to move upstairs, because there's a lot to see up there too. They've done a nice job in that area as well. I'm going to go kill this light, conserve some battery power. There we go. Moving upstairs. I like the central control panel too. Oh, you know, and Cougars come with the little Cougar remote. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. There we go. Your patio lights, your automatic leveling system, your slide outs, all that can be operated right here off this little touch screen. What's neat about this is that if you're, let me step outside. If you're setting up this camper alone and there's like an object outside of your RV and you want to make sure you don't crush it, with, you know, just you here, you can operate things like your awning, your slide outs. You can line of sight this thing to make sure that it doesn't get crushed. And then you can just leave this in your pocket and you can operate things like your patio lighting here when you're, you know, just camping around. It does a great job. Let's hop inside. I gotta remember to put those in my pocket, you know, like when I start my tours. I always forget. Moving upstairs. By the way, MaxxAir wall control fan for your vent fan up here, so you don't have to be 10 foot tall to reach that thing. You can open it, close it, turn it on and off with 4 variable speeds right here from ground level. And once again, when you're walking through the hallway, that's all there is to just kicking on a little accent light. Hopefully you're not epileptic the way I'm flipping that off and on. Bathroom. They have done a really smart thing here by extending the bedroom storage slide out into the bathroom so that you have linen space here, but by pushing the linen space off the floor plane, you've created a second entry door to the bathroom. So you can get to the bathroom whether you're here in the hallway or coming from the bedroom or any. It's just easier and you don't disturb one another this way. They've got a big grown-up size adult sink, and people ask me, why don't they install stuff like the toilet paper cover? Because every customer believes that every factory installs every toilet paper holder in the wrong place. So they decided, you know what, guys? You know better than us. Put it wherever you want it. That's why they do it. So that's an easy thing. We'll install it for you before you leave. That is not a big deal, you know, but that's why they do it. Big open cabinet down under here for your, you know, extra toilet papers. Good lighting in this bathroom too. You can see that it lit right up in here, and a big medicine cabinet. So you can actually keep a lot of toothpaste and dental floss and all that stuff out of the way. This is a full walk-in upper deck, so, you know, standing in the shower, even for a tall person like me, not a problem. With a nicer porcelain foot flush stool. Again, you can do the little wedding ring test, and you can see, hear, feel the difference. Moving upstairs to the master bed, once again, boom, huge, awesome light package going on in here. Because you have all this closet space over here, all this closet goodness, they opened this up. They added some dresser drawers over here with like a perfect little household and USB charging stand. Something else I like though is they do have this recessed headboard up here so that you can like have the perfect place for an alarm clock or a phone or something like that. And this is a true queen, 60 by 80 true queen bed. And you can see there is no step up around the bed. You just walk around up here. Cougars are 50 amp service. This one, it appears we have a single 15,000 BTU AC in the living room, although it is ready to accept a second AC up here in the bedroom if you want to do that. We can do that here at our store. We only do everything: hitches, pieces, parts, financing, trades, RV delivery, truck and trailer package deals. We do everything here. I don't care what you have to trade either. Cars, horse trailers, cargo trailers. We don't take kids and we don't take in-laws, so keep those at home. And you're ready for a second TV up here as well. So, once again, the one that we have here could be a little different from what we have in stock, but this is going to give you an excellent idea of what the Cougar brand and this specific 336 BHS floor plan offers you. So, give us a call, learn more. Whoa, this video went long. I just looked at the timer. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.